Is there some weird thing where I can, like, walk into this mirror?
After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it.
Hey, Isabella, how you
Where there had
doing?
been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum and did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid.
Now,
Things never got any better.
I just want to say something real quick. She's saying that she hooked up with a guy, and she's pretty sure that that's Callum's dad. But he died when Callum was 3 months pregnant. So why is she saying that the guy was sitting watching the kid from at home when he wasn't? Because he's dead. Like... Eh? This lady's, like, wacky. Phantom's not into scary games. Alright, so let's read. After multiple attempts to collect payment, we regret to inform you that your service has been disconnected or will be disconnected shortly. Please do the following. Make the payment listed on your last bill. Contact us 867-5309 and we can arrange a payment plan so that you can immediately be reconnected. If you believe that this is an error, call us at 867-5309 to discuss your options. If you are unable to make payments, please contact your local welfare office to discuss a placement for you and your loved ones. Winter in Maine is cold and brutal. Don't face it without electricity. That is effed up. That's real effed up. Oh God. The Donners. The wilting. What has this woman been reading? Can we talk about this? I love you. Oh, I love you too, Callum. Actually, not really, but... You know, I'm forced to say that because I'm your mom. The name of the nearby it's called Action Park. Look it up. I'm sure that's what you're talking about, Yura, since you're in Pennsylvania, right? And I'm in Jersey, so it'd be Action Park. If you didn't get hurt at Action Park, you don't know what living in this area is like. Milk, cheese, bread, butter, corn, potatoes, apples, fish sticks. Remember, drop off Callum, electricity bill, fix faucets. Well, that's broken, so... Whimsydale. Yeah, she has to have a reminder about her kid. I mean, it happens. Being a parent's not all it's cracked up to be, clearly. She thinks that. Ms. Maillard, as we agreed in our meeting today, we consider you fully recovered from your illness. This letter is official notification that you are considered sound of mind and body and may return to work at any time. Please note that you should discontinue any medication that have you been using and dispose of any remaining medicines. If you feel at any time you are suffering a relapse, then please make contact with your local physician immediately. We wish you your continued good health. Dr. Spencer, Dunwich Medical. Lorraine seems to be suffering from depression that began early in her pregnancy. Our discussions have made it obvious that these episodes stem from the grief of losing her partner, Dawn, who died about 6 months ago. There are also several unresolved issues with her father. Daddy problems. After being kept under careful observation, we provided standard treatment for this disorder, including electroconvulsion therapy. Patient responded and made a rapid recovery. Weekly follow-up with the local physician, mood stabilizers, lithium-based. Lithium is not good for that. Lorraine has a newborn son, Callum, who was placed in foster care shortly after birth when Lorraine displayed symptoms of disorientation and depression. It is our judgment that Lorraine is fit to have her son returned to her as long as she follows her recommended aftercare routine and continues her medication. We have faith that she will be an effective caregiver. Lorraine has her own housing, and her employer, Susie, has said that she is welcome to return to her shifts at the diner. Norma Creed, a local woman, has offered to care for Callum while Lorraine works. It is with this support network in mind that we feel confident releasing Lorraine from this institution. Okay. A prescription for Zoloft that can be filled at Flagg's Pharmacy in Kingsmouth. She has been advised to start with a 50 milligram dose and then, based on the advice of her doctor, to increase the medication as needed. Okay. Our inquiry to the state of Mr. Donald Williams has been completed. We regret to inform you that the primary beneficiaries of his estate, including the life insurance settlement for accidental death, were listed as Rose Williams and Richard Williams of New York State, the deceased's parents. Our agency made contact with Mr. and Mrs. Williams and explained your situation, especially as regards the birth of Donald's son Callum. Unfortunately, they were not receptive to our overtures, and they specified that without any legal proof of biological relationship, they consider you ineligible to receive any of the monies from Donald's estate. They have asked that we no longer contact them regarding this matter. I understand that this may have a negative impact on your current financial situation, and I hope that I'm not being too forward when I enclose the bill for our services with this letter. Ooh, that stab! Well, you know what? Shit happens. This is a fun house. Nightmare Circus. Zoloft, 100 milligrams. Lorraine. Things aren't right between us at the moment. I know. I want to try and explain it. I think it's because I'm so far from home and I am working so hard. Every day working at the park, it gets worse, like a spring inside my mind, winding tighter and tighter and tighter. When we go for drinks after work, it gets a little better. What does that say? The guys relax and we laugh and we're good people again. I don't want to come home to you without being in my right mind. But when this job is done, we need to get out of this place. We need to go back to the city, where I don't feel like this anymore. I love you, Donald. P.S. I was thinking about names for boys and girls. I like Callum for a boy and Emma if it's a girl. Holy shit, there's the kid. Kidding me, you little brat. Follow up with Dr. Spencer. Take the pills. I didn't run away. Dad took me. Lorraine, I received your letter. I'm quite surprised. You ran off with your father all of those years ago, then disappeared off the edge of a map, and then when I finally tracked you down, you refused to answer my letter, and now you're just asking me for help? I have another family now and another life. Your father was a horrible man, and I regret the years I wasted with him. I love you. I loved you. What's up, Azzy? I loved you, I truly did, but every year you grew more and more like him. You were his girl, never really mine. Still, I would have fought for custody if you hadn't run away with him. It broke my heart, but I needed to go on living. I can't let you back into my life without picking open old wounds. I'm sorry, Lorraine, but I just can't do it. Maybe one day it will be easier and I can meet Callum, but not yet. I'm not ready to forgive you. Please don't contact me again. Karen. Well, you know what? Shit happens. Oh yeah, we saw that. That's a little more beat up now. Everything's starting to get, like, really wacky looking. Bloodstains. Why does she have so many pills, like pill bottles, all around? Milk, Zoloft prescription. Cheese, Zoloft prescription. Bread, Zoloft prescription. Butter, Zoloft prescription. Corn, Zoloft what? Fish sticks, remember, more pills, tickets to Atlantic Island Park. Someone really does have issues. Just... Hashtag GamerQuest, hashtag Park. Get a copy of this game. Oh, really? Bye. Say bye-bye. Oh boy. This is getting really quite... I'm almost afraid to read it. What? What is wrong with the... The stress is just continuing to build. I don't like how the Why are the walls bleeding? What is happening? Why is there blood? Alright, we need to... What? Why? What? Why? Come on now. Why is this? This is blood coming down. Okay, we're going. We're going. Can we get in here? No. Goodbye. Alright. We're leaving now. Grab your shit, kids. We're going. Hell out of here. I'm in a fun house right now. Okay. Hope this one's better. You're gonna scream. It'll be okay. I'm here for you. Oh, it's different. Oh. Okay. Okay.
Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world. 2 children are led into the woods. They are lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch. A child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park. He wanders lost for a time before finding his way into the mouth of an old witch. In the oldest version of this story, the mother and the witch were the same person.
Yep.
I never wanted to be the witch. But I am, aren't I?
You are. You really are. That's it? That's all you're going to talk about? Okay. So we're finally seeing in retrospect that you are evil? This is the Haunted Mansion Funhouse, by the way. BTWs. Kid broke in today. It has been so long since I heard laughter, so very long. I took one of them. I couldn't help myself. It was fast. The others didn't notice. I liked hearing him laugh. This boy from the academy. I put him on a slab. I tickled him until he couldn't breathe. My machines came to life, whirring in time to his gasps and shrieks. I think this is delightful. The change wrought in me by the machines is not yet complete. There must be other children I can lay on my slab. Really? We should just give Phantom a copy of the game. Make her play it. Eyes Without Sparkle. Well, that is a great looking book. A bestseller. Hansel and Gretel. Oh, look at this! Fancy. Alright, move. Look. I don't think that's good. I don't think that...
Callum? 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 Callum!
Hey, he's got Chethel on his shirt. why is it... What?
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Pedro, thank you for the follow. Welcome, adventurer. So that was very interesting. That was real interesting. Worst ending ever? She's alive? Who put the kid there? I have no idea. I don't have these answers. Yes, this is a shorter game. We're still going to be drawing 2 winners to win it. Over on Twitter, hashtag GamerQuest, hashtag Park. No, it's about almost 2 hours. Yeah, maybe an hour and a half. She's alive. Well, we don't know if she actually killed her kid. That could have just been something going on in her head, because clearly she's a sane individual. Wonder if they're gonna come out with like a DLC, like more stuff. I wanted to go on more rides. I wanna go on the rides. Let